Good morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Coffee and Chat with Hallee Bridgeman. I'm so happy you could join me. I have my cup of coffee. So if you have a cup of coffee or tea and you have a few minutes while we chat. So I'm going to have to fix that recording. So Merry Christmas. Welcome to Christmas week. I was saying that I logged into I'm on a social media break intentionally. And hi, Andrea. Good morning. And it was so good to see your husband yesterday. Uh, I'm on a social media break. I don't know when I'll come back. I don't know, what my plans are, but I logged into Facebook to do something with my author page and saw all of my memories. Lots of memories are us doing Christmas morning today because we've never done Christmas at a normal time because our daughter has family in Florida. And so she typically flies down to Florida for Christmas. And so she would get out of school, we would have Christmas, she would fly down to Florida. And it's so strange because this year she's coming on Christmas Eve. And I was trying to think back if we've ever actually had Christmas on Christmas. And I don't think we have. I think we're usually completely finished with Christmas by the 22nd. And it's just strange that this is happening this way this year. So we'll actually have Christmas on Christmas Day. So, we finished Hanukkah last week. So the boys like Hanukkah because they get a present every night, even though they're small. They're small gifts. You would consider them almost stocking stuffers, except I wrap them and they get one every night while we light candles. And so to them, it's the best. That's way better than Christmas because they get 8. And at Christmas, they get 3 presents because Jesus only got 3 presents. Anyway, so I have a question this morning. Good morning, Christina. Merry Christmas. I was looking through my questions and there was one that was appropriate for this week. So I was like, yay. So the question is, how do the holidays affect your writing schedule? So that's a great question because it's different now than it used to be. And there's a couple of reasons for that. For a long time, my creativity did not come to me until Christina says that they only do 3 presents at Christmas too. Well, that's because that's all Jesus got. That was the best thing ever to come up with for my kids. So for a long time, I couldn't write when my children were home. And I think that because I completely go away in my brain to where my story is happening. And so I don't hear anything going on around me. I would have to set alarms on my phone to remind me to go pick the kids up from school and stuff like that. And so I just never, I would sit down to write, but there was this part of me that was always listening for them. And it completely affected my ability to go into my story. And so when they were babies, before they were in school and before I ended up hiring a babysitter, actually, I blogged as Hallee the Homemaker. And that's kind of I could do nonfiction. I can write devotionals and recipes and homemaking tips all day long without it being affected by the presence of my children. But as soon as I tried to do something fictional, it just went away. And so forever, I would only write if they were in school, which means that summer breaks and school breaks, I didn't write at all. And so all of my writing schedule was built in around what can I do during the school year. So forever I could only write during school, and that's so last year at Christmas we said we really, really want to be homeschooling the boys, but you can't write when they're home, and it's best if we just continue to do it the way that we're doing it. And we both were kind of disheartened about it because we really felt led to homeschool, and we always have felt led to homeschool. But, I just got a contract with Ravel and all of these things were going on and all of this stuff was happening. And it was just better if I just, stuck with the way that we were doing things. And so I wouldn't be writing at Christmas and I wouldn't be writing during the summer, and I would only be writing when they were in school, and then COVID happened. And the boys came home, and they came home in March, and they were here. And I was putting together a proposal for a massive project, and I had all these deadlines, and I had all this work to happen. And I was like, I have to work. I have to try. I can't not try. And so I sat down to write, and I could write. And so I don't know if God like fixed that part of my brain that wouldn't connect, or if they're older now, and I know that one or both of them could come to me if there was an issue, and it wouldn't be hidden. And I know that they could call me if they, if there was an issue. And I know, and Greg is home. He hasn't traveled since February. And so I know that he's present. And so there's like, so whatever part of me that was listening for something to interfere with writing was gone. And so now it's like, and when there's no school, my boys don't have a bedtime, and they're both like serious night owls, and I am seriously not. Like 8 o'clock at night, I'm wishing it was bedtime. 9 o'clock, I'm starting to think, okay, how much longer can I say I'm up until I go to bed? My boys are like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Okay, maybe we're tired, and maybe we'll try to get some sleep now. And Greg is exactly the same way. We've been married almost 19 years, and I cannot tell you how often we have crossed paths in the morning and I'm getting up. And so it's wonderful at holiday time. We did because I get up at 4 and everyone has mostly just gone to bed. And so I have hours of like complete alone time that I can work, and I can write, and I can create, and I don't have to worry about being interrupted, and I don't have, so the holidays are wonderful. I have like some serious writing planned the minute we stop, because they're in school through Wednesday for homeschool. The minute we can, I'm writing, and I'm writing, I'll get 5-6 hours of writing in before anyone even thinks about waking up. And then it's still mid-morning for me. I have the rest of the day in front of me, and they're out of school. And so I have like met my writing goal for the day. They don't have to go to school. We can do something fun, put a puzzle together, play games, watch a movie. And it'll be great. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to the Christmas break. So yeah, that's a great question. And I hope that this broadcast worked. I know that I got muted a couple times. I think whatever caused it to mute is what was causing it to disconnect with the other service. So it has to be my internet. That there must be some way that it cycles or something. But I just checked, like I just switched over, and I can see it still going. So I'm not frozen in some awful looking face, monster face. And this will work for me. So anyway, y'all have a Merry Christmas. The next time I see you, it will be New Year's week. And have a wonderful time with your family. Stay socially isolated. Try not to get sick. And we'll see y'all next Monday. God bless you.